G'day, how you doing? Get over here and have a look at this. Welcome to Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And just to clear one little thing up, this bus is actually called Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. She's the star of the show. Come and have a look around. She's got everything that opens and shuts, basically. That wall that you're shooting this scene through right now obviously collapses. People can get on and off the bus from there. It's got 3 lifts, one here, and one down the back. Our divas, these wonderful girls that sing these beautiful songs in this show, actually rise up through the roof of the bus. It's like magic. It's absolutely fantastic, and those girls are worth the price of admission alone. They are absolutely sensational. Now, the bus itself weighs over 10,000 pounds, so don't try and lift one up or build one in your own backyard. There's one other little thing that might stop you from doing that. The actual cost of this bus is £1 million plus. That's what it costs to build. So don't go building one in your own backyard. Well, not before Christmas anyway, okay? Now, it's got all mod cons, glasses with lipstick on them. Who cleans these things, hey? Go. Cocktail shaker. You can have whatever you like here. Hang a bit of washing out. I mean, if you've got a wet emu that needs hanging on the line, there's plenty of room for that. And, of course, everybody needs a feather boa. Actually, I was doing a scene the other night, and it was a very, very serious sort of a scene, and it was in Cooper Pedy, which is right out in the bush in Australia. And I had the upstage ear. I didn't realise. I say, oh, Cooper Pedy's the toughest little town in Australia. And I had this thing over my ear. I didn't realise it was upstage, and I was doing it with Don Gallagher, and he was having a bit of trouble keeping a straight face. And as I turned around to walk off, I noticed this little bit of feather boa drift down, just the feather from the boa, drift down onto the stage. So I had a bit of trouble keeping a straight face myself at that particular point in time. I had the butch hat on and the gear and the whole bit, and a nice shade of pink. Anyway, look, there's plenty more features on this bus. I just don't know what they are right now. I'll get back to you. Just thought of one, you know. If there was one thing that's on this bus that I'd like to have in my own car, what do you reckon it'd be? A tissue? No, I don't think so. Maybe a bottle of bubbly, eh? If you're going to drink and drive, the desert, where there's nothing, is the safest place to do it. And I tell you what, it's very, very thirsty country. So I reckon we'd need one this size. So that's got that problem solved. And, oh, it'd be nice to have a Barbie doll too, but you don't find many of them in the desert. Never mind, few grogs will do. A bloke asked me the other day if I was going to take this bus anywhere on a holiday, where would I take it? You know, it's not an easy question, but I think when it gets right down to it, I'd probably take it to the north coast of Queensland. Now, Queensland is the northeastern state of Australia. It's the one that the Great Barrier Reef is found off the coast of, if that makes sense. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful coastline. There are lots of places you could pull this little bus over. I don't think too many people would notice a big pink bus with 3 divas growing out of the roof, really, and a big bottle of champagne and a drunk driving it. No, I think that'd be fine. You'd get away with that in Queensland. It's a good state. See you later. Hey, I've just been able to grab a good mate of mine, Graham. He's the deputy stage manager on the show, and he knows all about the technicalities of this thing. How are you, mate?
Very good, thank you.
That's good. I saw you ready to shake hands there. I thought we'd better do that. Tell me about this, about the way this thing lights up and how many of these little gizmos there are in it and all the rest of it.
It's all LEDs. There's about 40,000 on the bus in total, and it's basically just a video that plays through the LEDs, and it's linked to the lighting cues. Happens musically.
Right, okay. So LEDs are the same as gizmos, are they?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, okay, just not to be confused. Now, there are some other things here, mate. There's a hell of a lot of stuff flown in, obviously. Big flies come in and whatever.
Yeah.
One of the things that an audience sees when they first come is a shot or a what do you call it?
The Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, that's what you call it, yeah. The Harbour Bridge being flown in.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What's the material and how does all that work?
It's a big automated flying piece. It's got about 200 metres of what looks like neon, but it's not neon.
So would you call that non-neon?
Non-neon, yes.
Ah,
yeah.
It's easy for you to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Somebody told us before it was Dion.
Dion.
But the only Dion I've ever heard of was a 60s singer. He had a pop group called Dion and the Belmonts.
Yeah.
Probably a little before your
A
time.
little bit, yeah.